Bom dia mundo. It's another chilly start to the day. Eden's wrapped in her little blanket. It's looking quite grey outside at the moment, but there's still some beauty in it. Our neighbours got their fire on, I can see the chimney smoking a bit. I cut my hair this morning and I shaved and I nicked myself under my nose here and it stings. I hate cutting myself while shaving, it's horrible. We've got so much work to do, both of us. I'm not sure what the plans are for the day. Now that it's getting closer and closer to Christmas, we've been doing a lot of shopping online, trying to get our stuff delivered to England so we don't have to do it when we get back there, because shopping near Christmas in England is a nightmare. I'm pretty sure everywhere. We still haven't booked our ferry ticket back to the UK yet. We've just been putting it off, waiting for some payments to come in. That's something that needs to get done. Story is currently napping in bed. I'm going to use this short interval to get some work done. One task that's been on our mind for a very long time now is redesigning our website. It's something that we just haven't had the time to do, and recently in the vlogs you saw we met up with one of our friends, Vinny, and he basically is a web designer and developer, so he said he can help us to get it back on track. So we're communicating now and he's helping me through the process. Websites are such a complicated thing, they're constantly updating and the systems and technologies are moving forward and we just don't have the knowledge to keep up with it. So I'm glad I've got someone here I can communicate with who can help me through the process. I've got all these broken links here and images that don't work anymore, and we're thinking of changing the format away from blogs. The idea is to create some kind of portal where when you're looking for information about stuff we've talked about in the vlogs, you can find it all there when you go onto the site. So if we talk about merchandise or if we talk about somewhere we've been, there'll be an easy to navigate system where you can go on there and just kind of answer all your questions about the stuff we talk about, because I know it's difficult to find everything that we say in the vlogs because it is a daily vlog, it's a diary, and a lot of information gets lost, information that could be useful to others and useful for us down the line. We just need to keep things collated, and I think the redesign of the website will do that. So my friend Vinny's going to help us do that. Eden is still fast asleep under there, but I've just heard the Story has woken up from her nap. Let's go say hello. Hello, baby. You still wrapped up? Let's get some light in here. You sweet girl. You may have noticed that Story's got her own pillow and covers now because she's over a year old. We actually bought these when we bought the cot ages ago, but we weren't allowed to put them in because she was too young. Now you're a big girl, you can have a pillow and a quilt. And there's Toasty Wrap too. You want to know where Eden is? She's out here. Yeah, she's out there. You want to see her? There's Eden. Say hi. She's sleeping. Oh, you woke her up. Look how cozy she is. You're a lazy dog, aren't you? Minim's out there, she's wearing a onesie today because it's chilly. She's warming up your bottle. Can you hear a nice warm bottle coming? All you still care about is Eden. Is it funny? Hello. Is that enjoyable? Over the last few months we've been weaning Story off of her milk formula in the morning, and now she's on to fortified milks. We are still considering getting her onto some kind of nut milk at some point. Obviously it has to be fortified, it has to have all the right vitamins and stuff in it, and we are always researching what is best for her, and she seems to be growing nicely into a lovely little girl, aren't you? You're a healthy girl. You want to look out the window? What's out there? What's the weather like out there, Story? Hasn't really changed much, has it? It's a bit grey. Want to go outside? What are you wearing? It's so warm. She looks like a little toy. And who got you this?
Nanny found it.
Where did she find that?
It's from a charity shop, but it's from it's like a Peru brand, and it's got llamas all over it.
Oh, that's nice. Repurposed.
You look like you're. Oh, this one's got chickens. You go and walk the Inca Trail now.
Yeah.
It is so chilly in the house today. This is the coldest day of the year for me, I think. I'm actually wearing a onesie in the house. I am dressed underneath, but it was just so cold I needed something else to put on over the top, and I've just looked at the room thermometer and it's 13 degrees in here. However, I've just let Eden outside and I can already feel it's a bit warmer out here. So I'm gonna go and check how cool the temperature is out here. Ah, it's reading the same, 13. It feels warmer out here though, that's strange. There is a bit of sun trying to peek through up there. It's having some trouble. We were going to go out and have a coffee out today, and then we thought it would be far too cold to sit outside, so we didn't go. But actually it probably would have been okay now that the afternoon is here and it's got a bit warmer, but we're not going to go now anyway. We're just going to pop to the supermarket and get some bits to stock up the house. Our fridge is getting a bit empty. Oh, okay, we're out. We are heading to the shop now. It smells like fires out here, like smoky people burning their log burners. So I'm guessing everyone's very chilly in their homes this morning. Right, Story is ready to go, and you may have noticed we do talk about the weather quite a lot. That is because we don't like the cold. So we're always interested in how warm it's going to be and stuff. Although I saw online last night that England or the UK is going to experience its coldest winter in 5 years, and we're going back for Christmas, so we may be in for a very cold shock when we get there. We'll have to make sure we take all of our jumpers. It's quite an interesting sky today. It looks quite pretty out here. It's actually almost Story's nap time, but she's chatting away in the back. I don't think she's going to go to sleep. And I think she may be outgrowing her afternoon naps now, which I'm quite sad about because they were really, really handy. She did still have a morning nap and she slept for an hour and a half, which she's been doing quite a lot lately. So I think an afternoon nap after an hour and a half sleep in the morning might be a bit too much to ask. So yeah, I think she's going to go straight through again like she has been doing all week. She hasn't wanted a nap, and if she does, it's just a little cat nap, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then she'll be up again.
Luckily though, she does still sleep like 12 hours a night.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah, and we, at the moment, she's missing her afternoon naps, but then going to bed about half an hour earlier. So she's been going to bed by 6 o'clock the last few days, and then she does sleep through until about 7:30. So can't complain really. Hello, awake baby. We're gonna go shopping now.
Basket weavers are back. How often would you say those basket weavers are here? Once every 2 months or 3 months?
More than that.
More? I always look at them and think, oh, I want one of them. I think they'd make a really good holder for our logs in the living room. It'd look really pretty in the house. Where are you, sweet girl? You at the coffee shop? She looks so cute like that. She loves playing with the car keys.
Okay, Story, we're outside. You got your kitchen rolls?
It's like she's hugging them.
I can't stop looking at you though, you look so cute. Even with biscuit crumbs around your mouth. We are home, so let's go and unpack all this shopping.
Okay, I don't actually need to change these pellets right now because we've still got some left over, so we'll get some heat in here. I did actually put the laundry in here last night and the room stayed warm enough to dry them, I think. And they don't smell like smoke. So aside from the fire upstairs, that might be a possible solution for our laundry problem through the winter.
We have been doing lots of Story duties since Jay last filmed downstairs. Story's now in bed and she had her dinner, she had her bottle and she was completely tired again. Once again, no nap in the afternoon, so she just gets really super tired and irritable by about 5:30. And it's just gone 6:30 and she's completely sparked out, so we probably won't hear from her again until the morning now. She had a good playtime before bed though, but look at this disaster zone down here. TV remote control has been put there. Need to do a little bit of mummy clearing up, and while I do that, Jay is actually out in the kitchen preparing something yummy for dinner.
I'm just doing a bit of vegetable prep right now. I just hollowed out the inside of a butternut squash and I'm trying to create like a traffic-like system of roasted vegetables. We're still working our way through this olive oil that Margarita gave to us, that their family made for us or produced, and it's really good, so I'm going to put that onto the vegetables with some salt and pepper and something spicy to make it tasty. The vegetables are in and we've got a whole garlic bulb there too with chickpeas, chili and salt, a nice wintry dish. And voila, that's what it looks like now. Lots of roasted vegetables, roasted chickpeas and a big chunk of garlic that's also been roasted. It smells like the best parts of a roast dinner to me.
We have eaten our dinner. It was really delicious. I could have just kept eating it. It was really nice. One of those meals that you just don't want to end. Jay has just gone out to the kitchen to make a cup of tea for the evening, and I'm going to end the vlog for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It was just a normal day in our life in Portugal. Don't forget, if you haven't done so already, to check the links to find out how you can be in with a chance to win a week's stay, 7 nights in a beautiful villa, one of 2. You get to choose which one you want to go to in the south of Portugal, and the trip is worth about €1,000. So if you haven't entered already, check the links up here or in the description below to see how you can be in with a chance to win. That is all from us today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.